Alright, trade recap today. You can see by the title, took 2 losses again. Minus 750 on a day, 753 on a day. Yeah, it just seems like I can't win. Like, I keep on taking trades. Didn't follow my rules on the second one, but if I look back at it, yeah, let's just go over the trades here. So first run was inside of here. Let's grab my notes. Already journaled it. Okay. So it's 753 and 76. Okay. So took a loss, minus 1.50%. I took the first trade inside 13.15, around there. And the second trade was around 14.15 as well, somewhere around there. First trade was alright, price action. Second one was choppy, and we have NFP this week, so there's a major impact for the news week. So my rules state that when we have a major impact for the news the week, then if we have a choppy session, and I know when I see chopped, then I need to close the charts, but I didn't on the second trade. But let's see here. So this is the first trade. So first trade, I was actually bullish here. That was right here. Right here inside of here, I was actually bullish. Well, you can see the reaction. I was actually bullish. We opened at 13.15 on this candle here, and at 13.15 I want to see manipulation before going higher. So this was actually a beautiful trade. So we went lower. We turtle swooped this low as a turtle swoop because we felt the close below on the same time frame, which we had the inversion of. So that's there, and then same on the yes. And we also tapped equilibrium and then turtle swooped that equilibrium and then wrecked off optimal trade entry there, and then NQ just barely taps equilibrium there. So we close, like, we don't close below on this candle, and then the very next candle immediately closes above this here. So I entered in with a market execution on that candle, and as you can see, literally bought the top again, and from there just went lower, turtle swoop me actually, and from there go higher. Which is insane, but I don't know, that is so much. Maybe it's just to test me out even more, like to prepare me for the future. Like it has to be normal. I shouldn't feel anything with this, and I don't really feel anything with this. But it just I've had this so many times. Like how many times do I need to get this again? Like how many times do I need to experience this? But yeah, I took experience because it was bullish. We opened at 13.15, which was 2 candles before the big wick, so you can see where I marked it with turtle swoop. As you can see, we swept that low and felt it close below that, and then we got a mirror reaction to the upside. So as soon as we inversed that, I entered in long. As you can see, I got stopped out there after taking the stop price, and after taking the stop price went way higher to my target, which was rejection block. We're still not there, but I would have taken partials here anyway. I've learned that I can still enter the trade if the idea is valid, so that's after that. You can see that I got stopped out, but then same happened again. You can see that on the yes, we felt close below. So the same trade idea here. So I got stopped in there. This is now a 3-minute chart. Previous one was 1 minute. So here we did close below on the same time frame as the inversion, but on the yes we didn't, a singular inversion. So on the yes we didn't. We felt close below there. Got immediate close above, so that would be my entry there, and then I could like this would be break even and target 1 or 2 for partial and then let it run. So that would be a valid trade. So we wrecked it off of optimal trade entry here again, there again. So that could have been another trade maybe for in the future. So I have posted that as well. And this is the second trade that I took. So that is around here in this choppy price action. So when I said like I shouldn't trade when I see choppy price action in major impact roller news weeks. Well, we open here at 2, so we got this big candle here, or not really big, but we got a good candle here, another good candle here. This is alright, but as soon as I see these candles, like these dojis, and then with like really small volume, that's where I should just close the charts here. Like we're going nowhere here, so I just should close the charts there, but yeah, I didn't. Yeah, that's like the same that happened this morning, so I could show a really good trade here. So but we inverse this here, the singular inversion of this swing high, swing low. We close above after taking these equal lows. As you can see, we had an S&T even. Then we close above, and then yeah, that was my entry. Literally the top again, and I was targeting these equal highs, which are equal highs on the S as well, and then let it run to the rejection block on the 1 hour, which is the biggest rejection block. Now it's the 2 hour. It's the same 4 hour. So I was targeting that, but we never got it. We're chopping around here. And then the one good trade that I actually missed this day. So from here I was actually bearish. We had like all these equal lows, which was right here. We had all these equal lows that we didn't take out yet. So I wanted to see that first, because I was actually pretty bearish on the bigger time frame, but it changed. But yeah, on bigger time frame I was actually bearish. And then like inside of large hour and stuff we changed to here 1330 while I was taking my entry. Like before that I changed, but what we had is we still had all these equal lows here, which was at the S. I still had marks, so all these equal lows here, and we're around here at the charts, and we just tapped that daily FEG, singular daily FEG right there, CB there. So what we did is we tapped into it here, then we went lower, then we turtle soup this FEG, and then from here I was actually looking for setups, but then I saw this here, so then I closed the chart. So that was following my rules, because I know that we had NFP. It was like I did that on purpose. As soon as I saw these candles, I just closed my charts, and then after that huge run happened, and then even lower, and then we still didn't take out these equal lows, which were right here. So I don't know, maybe this is still, maybe I need to look at this now. Like this is 12, this is 14, and then 15 minutes. This is still inside of the macro, so that was still valid. So maybe it's not so bad of a trade after all. So yeah, we had buys there that I've marked out. That's don't have to look at that, but we went lower here, and look when we moved. So that's 45. So 10:45. Yeah, we already moved 1 minute earlier, but 10:45. That's when the macro started, or 10:50. So the macro started 10:45. I gave it 5 extra minutes, but then we moved way lower, and then here was actually a great setup, because we reacted lower, and I don't know if we inversed anything here. So we did that this 50. We did that this 50-minute one, and maybe on yes, we had something. Oh yeah, yes, inverse this here. So yes, had this singular FEG here. Yeah, it was around that time. Okay, so yes, did close below here, which was, I don't know on what candle it was, but still valid there. So we closed below in here. Oh yeah, that wasn't there yet, but still here it was here, so we did close below. Okay, so what we had here is you had this push higher in this imbalance here, and then this is the same trade, like the same rules. We had an SMT even, so we had an SMT here while we're trending, and even we failed to close above these candles. So I could look at this as a turtle soup. We had a singular inversion in this leg here. We failed to close below, or we did close below in this candle, and then stop above second candle high, and then we took out this sell side liquidity on the here. We took out all these lows at, where was it? So at 11:24. So that was right here. So when this candle opened, like around there, around here, is where I should go break even. So that's fine. I go break even, but then I take a 1 and 2 partial, which is right here. So I go break even there, but still that 1 and 2 got hit, and then I can like leave some runners to where I think we're going lower from, but that would have been a W. That would have been a great W, but I missed it because I tried to follow my rules because of this accumulation, which I saw this accumulation, and I thought, okay, I see accumulation, I know when I see chop, so I closed the charts, I skipped the whole session, and yeah, that's actually following my rules. But maybe I could have just waited for 1 more minute until this candle opened, because that's the macro, and yeah, from there it's the same as here. So macro here as well. Wait, I don't think I followed these macros. This is a macro to me. 10:50 to 11:10, and then I extended with 5 minutes, so I can't do that here. Time is in advance. No, I can't extend them. Yeah, so this isn't a actual macro. These are like the old macros that I see told. I don't know. I don't believe he says like every hour is a macro. I don't believe that really. He says, or I could believe that, but he says that some macros are better than other, and I think these are the best ones, so I just keep these. So yeah, we don't have a macro inside of here, or we do, but it's not a good one. So maybe when I see chop here, I should just close the charts because there's no macro here. But here, if I extend this with 5 minutes, so it's 10:45, then I could just wait a bit more here. Okay, we have chop, so I could not ignore the session yet, so I can skip the session yet. I have to wait for the macro, and then from there we get good price action. So from there I would just be on the charts again, and then I would have seen this setup, which would have been a great W actually. And if I took a W there, then I would definitely just avoid it the whole trading day. But yeah, this here I think I'm gonna journal that. That's actually pretty good rule that I can stick to. Yeah, here when I just see this job and it's a macro, yes, but it's not the actual macro, or it's not a good macro, I would say. So yeah, I think if I just look back at today, then these aren't really bad trades. And if with this rule now that I just made up, with ignoring this as a macro, and I see choppy price action here inside in the major impactful and news weeks, then once I see this, I can just ignore the whole session. Like, look at this. If I just close the charts here, like after seeing these few candles, I don't even need a lot. So after seeing like these candles, look at the price action that we had afterwards. So, and then here, when the macro still was, so here I see these small candles, okay, but if I just wait 1 more minute before the candle, then I could just still be on the charts from there, and this price action is still good. Like, look at this move here, and look at the 2 p.m. candle open here, and look what we did. We did nothing. So I think that's a really good one. That's why I love these journals. This is our own journal in itself. These videos. Yeah, that's actually really good. So I'm definitely gonna keep that one and use that one in the future. So yeah, that's it for today. Like I was going really sad into this video. Like I say, I can seem to win, but yeah, if I look back at these trades now, then actually these were really good trades. Like, this is really unfortunate, but it does happen, and that's just trading. It's a really good setup. Like, stick to my rules here, really good setup, and that should, yeah, in normal conditions it would be a W. Like, we had this 5 minute here, we had equilibrium here, we had this busy here, like we reacted there off a wick, and then we stop out this and then still go higher. Like, when does that always happen? Like, not like almost almost no times out there. So what else? Yeah, and then this trade, if I look back at it now, it's a pretty bad trade, but that's just what I made up. But yeah, this was actually a bad trade, didn't follow my rules anyway there, so that's a really bad trade. And if I just would have, yeah, if I follow rules now in the future I just made, then this will be a great W in the future. I know with this trade, like more times than not, this is gonna win than fail. If I look at my backtesting, like, data is what I need to work off, and that's all I have, and that's what I can do with backtesting, and this works more time than it doesn't, and you can see with the turtle soup. But yeah, that's it for today. We'll be trading tomorrow again. So now the account, I took 3 trades total. We're down a lot here. I can still take like 3 trades. I have it calculated, so I take 0.75% risk on every trade. So if I do it like this, so I can risk on every trade, I can risk 375, and totally on a day, so I have a rule that 2 trades a day go away, so times 2, so I can max lose 750 a day. I just lost a bit more than that. I don't know if I think I lost how many yesterday. around there. Yeah, 312. So I can, yeah, I have like 3 trades taken. I can still take 3 trades. So I have 934. So 934, 350. So I can 2.6 trades. If I just scale a bit more on the other 2 trades, then I can take 3 trades, 3 trades more, and that should make up with the rest that I have, with the losses that I have taken. But yeah, so actually going pretty positive, ending the video. So that's actually a really good thing. I don't know if I'm gonna keep the title, but yeah, actually really good if I look back at it now. We'll come back tomorrow, and yeah, that's it.